Connection established.
Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will be discussing day 24 of the Millionaire Memecoin Mindset series. Our topic of discussion today will be on why we lie to each other and ourselves when we're trading and how this affects us negatively. Lastly, how it keeps reinforcing misconstrued thoughts, and I'll share a personal example as well. If you do need a trading platform, sign up with the link in the bio or the comment section for Axiom. It is a VIP trading link that gives you the discounts off your trading fees, and Axiom's already the cheapest and the best trading platform available. So let's get into the conversation. So today's discussion is going to be on why do we lie to ourselves? Often when we take trades, we know what we should do, but what ends up happening is we don't do what we said we should do. And so a lot of times, even for me, for example, I'm taking a trade. I know I should do this, right? But I don't do it. And then I end up losing a trade or doing something stupid. And then after the trade, I'm like, oh, but I was right. I was right because I should have done that. I was right. Even though I lost the trade, somehow I flip this switch in my head that says like, yeah, but I was right because I said I should have done it, but I didn't do it. And so you're basically reinforcing subconsciously in your head that you're a good trader, even though your results aren't showing you that. So for example, let's say we buy a coin at 100K and you know, you're like, okay, I should sell at 250K, 250K. I know, let me get out, but you don't. And then the coin goes to 50K and you sell it and you're like, well, yeah, I lost money, but I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing because I said sell at 250K. I knew what I was doing. I'm a good trader. Well, are you though? Because you lost money on the trade. So what that you said you should do something, you didn't do it, you know, and you're lying to yourself because you are lying to yourself. That's a lie, right? You're saying that you're a good trader, yet you didn't do what you said to do. And it's reinforcing bad habits because consciously you're saying, oh, I'm a good trader. And you're reinforcing that subconsciously, the habit of not taking profits. Like you said, I should sell at 250. So why didn't you? Why did you hold it till 50K and sell it for a loss? You're not a good trader. Even though you said that and it was correct, you didn't do it. So you're not. And this is something I deeply struggle with sometimes because you're reinforcing this notion in your head that you're a good trader, but you're not doing what you said to do. So it doesn't matter that, oh, I knew that. Oh, I knew that I'm a good trader. Oh, I knew that. Well, if you knew that, you would have clicked the button, right? So even though you knew what to do, you didn't do it. So it negates everything. So stop lying to yourself. If you're a shit trader, say it proudly. I'm a shit trader. Stop lying to yourself that like, oh, I was right, but I didn't sell. I was right, I should have bought there, but I didn't buy. Well, then you're a shit trader. I mean, stop lying to yourself. You're just fooling yourself. And then you're gonna believe the lies you tell yourself. That's the worst, is when you start lying and you start accepting the lies as truth and you start believing your own lies. That's the worst. Imagine believing the lies you're telling yourself as a cope mechanism. Don't ever do that, okay? Because I've done it in the past, right? Where I'm like, oh, let me sell there, and I don't sell, and then I round trip the whole thing, where I even take a loss, etc. And I'm like, wow, I was right though. I was right. I knew it exactly there is going to top out. I'm so right. Yeah, well, you're right, but you lost money, so you're wrong, dumbass. You know what I mean? So stop lying to yourself. Stop. If you're a shit trader, guess what? You are a shit trader. At least say it proudly. Stop lying to yourself and saying, oh, I'm just unlucky. I knew what I was going to do, but I didn't do it. Well, then you're shit, and it's okay, because that's the whole point. We're here to get better, but we're not here to lie to ourselves and pretend we're good when we're not. Okay? Like I've said, this entire series and this entire YouTube channel, in the rants and psychology sections of every video I do, you're the one clicking buttons. Whatever money in a trade, that's reflected on your behavior and the buttons you click. If you made a profitable trade, you click the buttons properly, right? In terms of you bought low, sold higher. That's it. And likewise, if you lost money, you bought higher and sold lower. That's it. There's no special sauce to it. So that's what you need to realize. Stop lying to yourself. If you bought at 100K, like our example, and you said to sell at 250K, but you didn't sell, and you sold at 50K, guess what? You lost money. You're not a good trader. You can't say, oh, I knew what I was doing. I knew it. I'm so good. I knew what I was doing. Yeah, but you didn't sell, so you suck, okay? Because I'm seeing far too many people lie to themselves. I used to lie to myself too in the beginning. Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. I mean, see, look, I said it's going to go to 500K. I'm going to buy at 500K and I'm going to sell at 2 million. And then 500K comes around. I don't buy it. Then it goes to like 1.5 million. I'm like, oh yeah, see that bounce? All right, I'm going to buy now. And then it'll nuke. Right? When I was starting out. So that's what you need to realize. Every decision you make is reflected directly in the chart. If there's a zone you want to buy at, guess what? You are going to have to click the buy button when it gets there. No one can do it for you. Okay? So if you make a bad trade, it's your fault. If you made a good trade, it's your fault, right? It's Everything's through you. You have no one to blame but yourself. And so you need to stop lying to yourself. If you're losing money, point blank and period, you suck. It sucks to hear, but you suck if you're losing money. What does that mean? Does that mean you're a bad person? No, it just means your trading skills aren't enough for you to make money because you're making dumb decisions. Right? No one's making the decisions for you. You're clicking buy and sell, right? No one's doing it for you. You're doing it. So if you're making money, it means you're doing good decisions. If you're losing money, it means you're making bad decisions. That's it. It's that simple. So stop lying to yourself. Oh, I'm just unlucky. Oh, the market's bad. If the market's bad, why are you buying at all? Take a break. If the market's bad, then take a break. No one's forcing you to trade. You're better off not trading and taking a break mentally and going and enjoy life than clicking buttons, losing money, and then blaming the market. No one's forcing you to do anything. No one is. So stop saying the market is bad. Oh, I'm just unlucky. No. You either suck as a trader mentally or literally physically with your strategy and clicking the buttons. One of them sucks if you're losing a lot of money, right? If you lose some trades, that's okay. Everyone loses trades. I don't mean to demean you. Everyone loses trades. I lose trades as well, of course. I'm talking about like if you're consistently unprofitable, you suck. And it's okay to suck. Everyone sucked. Last year, I sucked a lot. I showed you some profits on my new Twitter, right? Those were my best profits, which were like 3-4 Solana on 20 Sol plays. I was making like 20%. Those were my best profits. Best profits. Every other play was negative and red. I told you that, guys and girls. Most of my profits were not even profits. They were negative. They were losses. And so that's what you need to realize is everyone sucks. Okay. But you can't lie to yourself and say, oh, I'm the best. I'm good. I'm just unlucky. I knew what I was doing, but I didn't click the button. Well, if you knew what you were doing, you would have clicked the button. You understand? You would have clicked the button if you knew what you were doing. Everything looks good backwards, but when you're doing all these analysis and looking at charts in real time, it's much different. That's where the experience comes in. And so don't get mad that I'm calling you a bad trader, that you suck, right? Don't get mad because I sucked a lot. I was horrific. It doesn't matter. Everyone sucks. It's how you bounce back. And one of the most critical points of you getting better is not lying to yourself. Stop saying the market's bad. Okay, it's bad. Guess what? You don't have to buy. You don't have to sell. You don't have to trade. You don't have to trade. No one has a gun at your head like James Bond and says, hey, you have to do this or you die. No one has that. You're at the comfort of your own home, at your computer, laptop, or your phone. No one's forcing you. And stop saying, oh, I was right. Oh, I was right. But you didn't do it, so you weren't right. You were just, I don't know, pretending or doing whatever. Because if you were right, you would have done it. So stop lying to yourself. You're just lying to yourself and you're making yourself feel better. And what that does is your subconscious then starts to think you're a good trader when you're shit, okay? You start to think you're a good trader when you suck. And what happens is then you reinforce those bad habits because your subconscious thinks you're doing it well. And then you keep doing them and doing them, doing them until it's a vicious cycle you can't end. So stop lying to yourself. If you're a bad trader, admit it. Hey, I am a bad trader. I need to practice. I need to learn. And there's no shame in that. For example, when I try and cook, I am a horrible cook. I am a bad cook. Guess what? If I want to get better at cooking, I'm going to have to practice, right? I'm going to have to ask my girlfriend for tips, recipes, cook with her, get better, etc. I can't just wake up one day and be a good cook. It doesn't work like that. I'm personally a horrible cook. We've known that. I've shared my pictures of steaks that I've cooked for you guys and girls. They're horrible. We know that. So if I want to be a better cook, I got to practice. I got to learn new techniques. I got to keep honing my skill set. I can't just wake up one day and be a good cook. So likewise, if you suck at trading, that's okay. But you can't complain and lie to yourself that you're getting better if you're not, okay? Your portfolio, your profits, your losses speak for themselves. If you're making a lot of money, you're getting better. If you're losing a lot of money, you're getting worse. It's that simple. That's the beauty of trading. You get instant results. Instant results in your trades. If you're losing a lot of trades, you're doing things wrong, right? If you're winning a lot of trades, you're doing things right. That's how simple and beautiful trading is. There's no nuance to it. It's not like lawyers and there's law like, ooh, this, all specifics. All that matters in trading is profit and loss. You're losing, you're doing things wrong. You're profiting, you're doing things right. It's that easy, but it's also that hard. So please, to summarize, do not lie to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Realize that it's okay to suck, but you can't lie to yourself because you're going to reinforce the bad habits you're doing. You're not unlucky, you're bad. You're not unlucky, you're just bad. And that's okay. But you have to stop lying to yourself, guys and girls. All right? Hope you enjoyed the video. If you need Axiom, sign up using the link in the bio. It'll get you the best discount off your fees. So we talk next time. Peace.